Hello guys, it's Paula, and I am here to do a flip through of the 2 Easter journals. This is Easter book number 1. It's a hardback. Has this beautiful doily and this beautiful floral on the front. I took a vote and everybody thought it needed to be on there. And it has this mint green velvet closure. And these beautiful multi-colored, now I'm beads is what that is, beads. I was going to jump ahead without saying beads, but there you go. Anyway, so this has some really beautiful stuff in it. We'll look at it first. Let me move the other one out of the way, because it takes up a lot of room. So here's the front. It measures, it is such a cute book. It measures 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. And it is a stunning little book. Okay, I've used a couple different digitals in it, and I laid down the names of them, and now I don't see it. So, oh, here they are. Roxy Creations and Screek Owl Studio. Now, I'll put those in the description below. How about that? And My Porch Prints has a couple things in here. So, that's what's in the book. That's the digitals in both books. So, it's the same in both. Okay, so we're going to open up here. No, actually, it's not. It's Roxy Creations in the second one. Okay. All right, so here is the front. This is the beautiful paper that was the mint green and the kind of the fuchsia pink floral. And then it has this cute little bunny decorated with some fuchsia flowers. He's pushing some chicks. He's got a doily behind him and just a bunch of cute little florals. Here's the front page of the kit. Okay. Or it's the front page that I used. This kit has beautiful papers. I got to turn my fan on. I'm sorry, guys. It's, I just all of a sudden was getting very hot. So this has a lot of pink roses in it also, along with the Easter paper. And look at this. Isn't that beautiful? I used this paper and like 2 or 3 others as the backing to the kit. And so here, it's called Essence of Rose. Did a lot of stenciling of the cute little butterflies. This mint green paper is beautiful too. All of it is. I mean, this pink paper, the pink and the mint green paper, I don't know if this has anything but pink in it. The other one has multicolors. This one has just this pink, but this is a vintage paper. And you would look at it and think, oh, that's just a piece of copy paper. But if you feel of it, you'll feel that it's different. And here I stitched this beautiful trim that when it runs out, I'll be sad on here. And it's about that wide. It was part of a table runner, and it was just very old. Had a bunch of stains on it, and I salvaged it. Salvaged the things I could. Here is a page with a coffee filter pocket, a doily, and then some flowers that I made. That's 3 layered. I did some die cutting, and I'm working on making many, many more, but you can fluff it up or leave it flat. There's some more paper here, and I'm just going to start going through it, and I'll hold it up for you to see the embellishments. Now, if you decide this book is way too chunky for you, you can just take out some of the pages. Now, I did something a little different in the front. I wished I had used printed paper, but it looks fine with the coffee stained. I used 2 envelopes, but here is the first page, and then it has tags in the top. These 2 have a tag on each side. They're identical. And then extra journaling space, and you close it in. You flip it over. And here's the back side. Okay. And the journals, oh, I forgot to show you the tag. Sorry, people. I don't know what my deal is. Okay. The tag is just a time card that I shortened and put a doily on the top that was from Rachel, which is Roxy Creations. I love her doilies. You should go check them out. I can't see from the angle I'm at to put that back in. So I'll put it back in after we're done. So, on with more pages. I hope this isn't too dark for you guys. I feel like it's dark to me, but it may just be me. There you go. Cute little side tucks if you want to use them. I didn't add more things in there because it was getting pretty chunky. Has a lot of pages. It's got 3 signatures. And there's some more. Look at that lace. Now, all these pale pink pages can be written on. This is one of those music sheet. I took 2 music sheets, put them together, stitched around the outside, and decoupaged a cute bunny and made a pocket, and it's attached to the pink stationery. And I got some pink pale pink stationery in the pocket. I'm sorry, can't even talk tonight. Had a busy day today. Okay, now let's keep going here. Here is one of my new die cuts. I got 3 die cuts that I bought, and I'm tired of cutting out pockets, and they're not straight half the time, and I wanted the pockets to be perfect. So this is what we've got right here is one of the pockets. They're pretty big. It just barely fit in here, but it had a little bit of space left over. Has 2 tags here. It's this tag. It has a lot of tags that we did in the tag series last year. Here is a decoupage tag of a little bunny. He's so cute. And here is a decoupaged glassine envelope. Has a journaling card inside. This is avocado stained with the doily envelope, and I just made pockets out of the top and put in a journaling card. I stitched on all the coffee stained paper with a baby blue since we had a lot of pink. Another little side tuck. There'll be about 10 of those in the book. And here, you guys, is the center of your book. Is he not darling? So stinking cute. And that, oh, you know, and that was from Stamperia. No. Paperia. Antique Paperia. I'll have to write the correct name down in the description below so you can locate that paper. If you're interested in just that one image, I think is all that I had her do. Okay, here is another journaling card in the back side of this cute little envelope. This is the end of signature 1. Let me get this, if I can get it open. I thought there was an extra page there, but I'm dreaming it's not. Okay, so I thought that was the end of the first signature, and it's not either. Oh my goodness, Paula. All right, so guest check with decoupaged with the cute little bunny. And then another one of these sweet tags. It's a different flower. Okay, and then moving on, some more stenciling of butterflies. Look at this bunny. Now, is this bunny adorable or what? He acts like a belly band. See how let me get it back down. But because of this lace, the tag that I wanted to use on here, and the only tag I had to use on here in the right colors, had this lace and button, and it keeps it from coming all the way down, but it still looks adorable. And this is what it does. The bunny goes up, the bunny goes down for a lot of extra paper to secretively journal. None of you do it in a secret, do you? I don't like anybody to see my journaling. I don't know why. I don't really say anything exciting. Here's another little side tuck bunny in the corner. And there's a small flip. I did a small flip because the book is getting full. And I did do a ruffle here and a flat button. And some of the velvet and the fabric from the book cover. I made this book. I took two heavy chipboards and a chipboard spine, and I put it together, covered every inch of it, and it turned out so great. I love covering them. It's a lot of fun because you really feel like you're doing something exciting. There's two more of Rachel's designs. I'm just going to flip through here. This is a beautiful pocket too. It came, I believe, out of the journaling cards that Rachel has with the kit. This is from Antique Paperia. And there's about 4 of these little tags that say Sweet Bunny because I love them. And they come 3 to a page, I believe, 3 or 4, and I just love them. And I thought, you know, can't have enough of them. They're so precious. Okay, here is an envelope with roses. Inside the envelope has a journaling card. It's attached here at the top. I used a lot of paper in this. This belly band right here with some of my porch prints. I thought that would look cute being journaled on. Another side tuck with a little, I believe that's a little deer or coyote or something. There's our little friend, little bunny too. Here is the side pocket that we made in a video. This was made in a video in the tag series. This is a different print than the last one. This can hold 2 tags or 1. I put 1 because it was getting chunky with these cool birds. Here is another of the die cut pockets that I bought. I had to buy those separately. If you're interested in the name of it or anything, just ask me. I don't know it off the top of my head right now. Here is a really cute tag that we made in the tag series a while back. You know, I made all of those and then forgot to use them. And now I'm remembering to use them. I'm like, oh my goodness, both these books have a lot of the tags from that series. And I know you guys really liked it. So remember that when you're looking at the books, that it has a lot of those tags. It has a lot of homemade things, you know, so it's not like a lot of manufactured stuff, okay? Oh, that butterfly's pretty, isn't it? Here's another one of the coffee filter with one of my flowers on and these are the coffee filters, and the doily are avocado dyed, And then here's another sweet bunny tag. And then another flower that I made. Stitched paper. Here is another one of the pockets. And I stitched around this one. This one has this adorable bird that we did in the series, the tag series. Here's one that has an old doily. I mean, very old. Has a little piece of an old crocheted flower. Get those back in there. You couldn't get two big tags like this in a regular pocket that I would have made because, you know, here is a bag with an Easter basket, journaling card inside, and stenciled with some cute little butterflies on both sides. I'm going to try to speed up here a little bit, guys. I'm getting slow. Another bunny number 3. I'm going to move up a little bit. Okay. Come on, little guy. Okay, it feels like it's 2 pages to me sometimes. Here is this little carrots in the bag with some more butterflies. This little bag right here is this is a napkin decoupaged onto a glassine bag. Is this bunny not precious? I love him. He's one of the new bunnies for this year. One of the new ones. Oh, and here's a cute, this is a manufactured tag, but I just loved it. Little adventure is good for the soul. I believe that. I'm sure bunnies think about that when they're getting in your cabbage patch. Okay, here's another envelope with a journaling card attached at the top. Butterfly stenciled. Little side tuck. This is one of those, we did this on a video too the other day. This is an Easter egg I've added to the front of it. Has an old faux stamp I made, but it flips up like this. Inside, I added this cute little wallpaper with tiny little hearts. I thought that would be cute to journal on, and I put it in all the way and then folded it down. So you can journal on the front, the back, you can, you know, the whole thing. Now I lost my place. Where did I have it? Right here. I think, no, it was after this little guy. After that, where did I have him? Right here. But anyway, it's decoupaged, and we did that in a video also. Okay. Cute, cute. There's a side tuck there. Here is another one of these cute journaling cards that I made into a flat pocket. Here is a little rose, listen to me. Here's a little, it's just a normal size, decoupaged pocket. And I added one of Tracy Fox's fussy cut roses. And I made this little book out of one of my digitals to go in here. Although I had it somewhere else, but I didn't have a tag that matched the, it's really a dark pink, but it almost looks, you know, like a rose red. All right, so this is Bunny Book number 1, the hardcover. 3 signatures, lots of pages. I mean, look at that cover. I love this fabric. Now, this is not vintage fabric, but I loved it so much that I decided it was worth using. Okay, now we're going to do bunny book number 2. Now, it, on the other hand, is in a very, very old quilt. This quilt is super, super old. Okay, and I mean, you can tell everything's kind of faded a little bit, but it works with the pastel colors. I tied this blue that kind of matches a lot of the color on the quilt and used it as the closure. Let me open that up for you. I'm going to measure the book and let you know how much, what size it, not how much, what size it is. This is 9 1/4, which is a good size, by 6, maybe 6 1/4, but it, you know. Anyway, it's a very old, it's got yellow, pink, kind of a mint green, blue, more pink and green here. And on the back, it's got lavender, several lavenders, and some more of the pink and yellow and the blue. Now, this doily right here covers the spine and the binding. I hand stitched this on, so if you don't like this vintage doily, which is old, okay, this was an old one that I had, so it's not something I just bought in the store. Okay, now I want to make sure you can see, because notice the last couple videos everything was low on the camera. So when you see that, let me know, because I will try to be conscious of that and keep my book up higher. Now, this is done like Gail does hers. It has a big gold envelope inside, and the quilt itself was so cushioned I didn't have to add any extra batting or anything like that. Stitched around it with zigzag. Added lace pocket on both the inside front and the back. This is the other little bunny card that I bought. It's big. It's like 7.5 inches tall. It's huge, and it has the same ribbon that the closures got. And here we have the same fold out in this book, except this is darker paper. I don't know why some of it was darker than the other. I made a side tuck right here with one of the tags that we made with the clusters not long ago. Trying to use all those up so we have a reason to make more. Gonna do another tag series, guys. Okay, so up here is the same traveler's time card tags, because they were the only thing I could get that would be long enough, and they have a doily on the top of them. I'm not going to take them out just because, you know, and it folds out. I put some stenciling on the inside here, and then over here it has this pretty blue pocket again with one of the Sweet Bunny with some very old lace, very old. Here is a side tuck here with this tag. So you have 2 big tags. You have 1, 2, 3 tags just in that one little section. On the back of this, we have our library pocket. I did put some cheesecloth behind it and an alpha E for Easter. It's got the due date card and some baby chicks with some doily behind it. 2 doilies. It has a yellow doily and a white one. Then here's that same page I like to use for the front. This is Rachel's Designs, except for the back. The back is, I don't know who that is. I just had the paper and I liked it. Here is this glassine bag with the sweet little gray bunny again. This is another new one for this year. Has a journaling card inside. Okay, here's an Easter egg in this bag with a cute little Easter vintage little card. It's so cute. And I put an Easter egg on the front and the back, if I can get it back in there. Little side tucks. Here's some of that vintage paper that's yellow. Here is another made out of book pages pocket with one of last year's tags. Here is some bunnies on the paper. Ledger paper with a side tuck. There's some stationery paper. Here's the belly band with some lace on the top. Has one of these envelopes with a journaling card in it on some of the vintage paper. Here's some stationery paper. Cute little belly band. Edith Holden. A lot of that tea-dyed paper, coffee stained. I'm not sure if it's coffee or tea. I think it's coffee because they're dark. Emily on Etsy. I can't think of her store name, but I could find it if you're really interested. Now, here's another one of the new dies. This one would not fit in the smaller book, but it's like the seed packets in a way. I'm going to take the journaling cards out and show you. Here, this tag is in the very back, but it's like stair steps, see? And you can cut the back one color and then any color for the front of, it looks like a chest and drawers is what I think of. No bedroom chest and drawers. But it's cool because you can get like 6 or 7 tags in this little pocket. And that's what I liked about it, is that, you know, you could get quite a few. And I've got it on a vintage music sheet. Here's the same little bunny, except I put him down low and just made him a regular pocket. And yeah. And this is some of the vintage paper. This peach color. Some of my bird paper. Some more digital. There is a glassine bag with the little bunny, with the sweet bunny tag. Some old dictionary paper from an old school dictionary. This card, or this envelope right here, it was avocado dyed. Now, these stripes on this I thought was my printer, but it wasn't. It came from, I think it was Tooks, Medieval Mirage, the little Peter Rabbit. Here is a carrot journaling card, and here is another tag from last year's journaling series. We made a bunch of tags last year, didn't we? Man, I didn't realize it till I dug out some stuff and found them, and I was like, I haven't used these. Here's an old planner page. Here's that slanted pocket with a tag. Here's another one of those envelopes, and on all the clips I made little bows. Has a journaling card inside. Edith Holden. Here is that page pocket, vintage page pocket. I did it on music with a bunny. And then I add lace to this one, zigzagged around it. And this has a Easter journaling card inside. Okay, then some more pretty papers here. I love everything about both of these books. How can I tell you this? Easter books, Valentine books, and Christmas is so much fun because there's so much color and playfulness. I love them. There's Mr. Bunny. He's in the center of this one. And I forgot to show you that this one has beads too. Blue and pink beads. It's more of Emily's paper. Here's the dictionary paper. I love this paper. It's beautiful. Love this lace too. Ledger paper. Here is a tag that we made last year in the tag series. So yeah, it's a cool tag too. Now, okay, you'll see this one has a lot of what the other one has, only it's bigger, and It does have some just regular vintage papers in it because there was room to do that. So here is a tag that we made last year, and I did it as a side tuck with this same old vintage doily. I had a few of those. Put it in the side there. Those baby ducks, precious little things. Here's the second half of that avocado dyed envelope. Journaling cards, yellow vintage paper. Here's that same thing that we made in the last, that I showed you in the last one, we made in the last video. And this one has journaling card inside. I didn't have enough of the wallpaper for both of them. Okay, that's the back side of that. Here is a claim check with this floral tag. So cute. I love these books. This is a clip that has this decoupaged pocket on the top. Has a bunny and a butterfly and some lace right here, and a cute little tag that was collaged as well right there. And then on the back it has another cute little tag, a little square label. On the inside, a lot of area to journal with some lace. Cute, right? And this is the doily that was on the other book. This is one of my digitals. This is part of my digital here as well. Okay, now let's put him back in. He's facing the other direction just because of where I ended up putting him, but that's all right. You can put him wherever you want, just like the other book. The things you don't want in this book are easily taken out. Don't feel like you have to keep everything in them, because you know they end up pretty heavy with everything. We journal makers put the things in and let you decide what you want to keep. You can take out whatever you want, and you can this would be a great book for scriptures or quotes also. Your favorite quotes. Cute little Easter egg on this paper bag. Side tuck. This is the getting close to the end. Here's that same pocket, only it has 2 roses with a bird, little bird. I love birds. Birds are my very favorite thing. Have I told you guys that? I would rather do something with birds than I would anything else. And and then it's flowers, and then it's butterflies. Easter vintage card. And I made this book, and this is one of my doilies also. Same little book that you saw in the last one. So that is Easter book number 2. Now, I did a little book. I was just making it. I just had yellow on my mind, and I did this little book one afternoon. It has vintage yellow doily. And yellow's not a color that you see all the time, but I loved that doily, and I wanted to make a book, so I just did a mini book, and I'm going to put it in my store. Has a cluster right here under the buttons. Has one of Tracy Fox's images on the front. Little yellow beads that dangle from it. It says beautiful, and it says friendship on the tabs. And that's what is at the beginning. Cute, dainty, adorable little book. Let me measure it real quick. it is 5 by 3 3/4. So it's little. You can see it's about the size of my hand, not quite as tall. It's adorable. So you open it up and you have this side pocket, and I put 2 different layers of lace here. I put a doily here under this little daisy. Here's a tag that says beautiful. Put it right in here. Okay, let me get it. Okay, there we go. Here is a belly band with some lace seam binding. And then there's another one of Tracy's yellow pictures. Her pictures, those particular pictures are beautiful. Okay, and then you flip it over. And here I have muslin in the back. And then this another one of Tracy's images. And over here is one of Tracy's butterflies with some sari silk behind it, or cheesecloth. And here I just made a little pack of paper. Fit perfect right here in this little pocket. Is this not adorable? And then I put best on the inside. I forgot I'd put some stuff on the inside tabs. Here is the next page. It says love over here. Another little image here that was Tracy's, and it has a thick doily under it. Same trim here on this pocket. It says dream. I love that, don't you? And then back here I put some bright colored flowers. They're actually white with yellow centers to go nicely with the book. And this has a little journaling pocket inside, or tag inside. Has a little bit of lace. Okay. Now over here, let me fix my little tag. I love this little book. And actually this little book comes with a little box, but in order to use the little box in it, what I do with it, there it is. I forgot to bring it over here with me. You would have to take the cluster off the front for it to fit in this little box, but I decorated the box and got it all ready and everything. And then I'm sorry, I am like tearing up my table here. Okay, let's go back to this book. So it's got that little journaling card, and on the last page it has 2 of Tracy's images with muslin behind it here and cheesecloth behind the butterfly. It wasn't the last page. Here's the last page. Another of Tracy's images, journaling card here. And this is just, then I added this in the very back. This is a precious, precious little book. And it actually goes inside this pocket, okay? Right here. And there's a botanical definition there on that label, and 2 of Tracy's pictures here. You'll see that it's a box just like that, and you just put the journaling cards here. If you decide you want to put it in this box, you'd have to take this cluster off. It was too big because I didn't think about that. I had made the pocket. You can't get it in. You can get it in there if you don't have that. So you could decide to pop that off. I'm sure it would come off, but it will come with the book. So 3 books, 2 Easter, 1 sunflowers in yellow. It's not all sunflowers, but you know what I mean. So these 3 books will be in my Etsy shop. And as soon as I take some pictures of them and get them up, it may be one day. If not, check when the video, when the video's loaded, I will have them in Etsy first. I'll put them in Etsy, then do the video. So we're real close. They should be, before the weekend's over, should be in there. All right, guys, I hope you had fun looking at my new journals. I hope you'll support me and go over and check out the books and decide which one you want. All right, guys, I want to welcome all the new subscribers. Hello, guys. Welcome. And if you haven't subscribed, and you're watching. I hope you'll come back and watch more and more. And let me see if there's anything else I need to tell you guys. Can't think of anything right now. Well, April 22nd, yeehaw. I'm going to get my other hip done, and then I hope to be a new woman. You know, these hips this last year have just caused havoc in my life, and I have just felt horrible with them, and my videos have been up and down, but I want to get my other hip fixed so I can get back to the normal me and hopefully try to do at least 3 videos a week. And if I can do more, I will. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.